up, y'all? We on the Mouth to Mouth podcast today, and we got.
I'm Ari. Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Yes.
AKA Cup of Brownies. You follow me. If you don't, you need to.
Things of that nature. There's gonna be a pop tag.
You gotta do the thing. Ooh.
Whee! All right, other hosts, introduce yourselves.
I'm Jayden.
I'm Blake.
Jonas. Say we actually got Jayden on for
First time.
Second time. Second time. Type shit. All right, we're gonna start with an icebreaker so we can get everybody loose type shit. So this is this or that.
This or that.
So don't even think about it. Not really like we're not gonna conversate about it. We're just gonna choose from the ones on the list.
Okay.
Number 1, working husband/wife or stay at home husband/wife. Or you can answer first since you the guest.
Stay at home wife. My
But
husband
say you want to be stay at home wife, not vice versa. Would you want your husband to stay at home?
Absolutely not. No.
You want to work?
Because as a man, I feel like that hurts your pride, and I know personally, because my father is a stay at home husband. Exactly. So it hurts some part in your pride as a man to know that your wife is out there working and you're sitting there at home watching the kids.
Type shit. So can you see it in his eyes sometimes? It's like
yeah, he talks to me, he vents to me and stuff. I'm his firstborn, so.
Type shit. How about you, Black?
I think, man, I don't know. I think I need a working wife. I don't know. I just feel like if I'm making money, I feel like I gotta make. You gotta make money too. Like that's just how I feel. But like,
yeah.
I feel like, we both need to mutually work to, get money.
Shit.
I can agree with that.
I could agree with Blake said too, but I would rather have a stay-at-home wife for me just because I like to provide and shit.
Yeah.
So like I'll provide for her. So like I really wouldn't want her to work.
That's valid, yeah.
Yeah, and take care of while she's taking care of the kids, I'm taking care of family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
100%. That's what I would say.
Yeah, that's what you say?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Lying.
He's like, that's what I was thinking.
No, for real.
All right, we should get next one. Calm conversations or heated debates/arguments. I know why. I say heated debates. Yeah, you learn from you learn more about a person.
I say calm conversations. Because you can have a debate without yelling at each other.
That's true.
I say calm conversations too, because you don't have to yell at someone. I feel like when something's heated, people start getting mad and whatever is on the top of their head, they're gonna say. Yeah. So when I have a calm conversation with somebody, I can really get a gauge of what type of person you are. Especially when I smoke, and I smoke a good amount with people, different types of people, and I gauge the type of person they are.
Don't mind me asking, how much you smoke today? How much?
I didn't smoke at all today. Actually, I am smoking after this podcast though.
That's funny.
Man, gosh, I don't know. Is there a middle ground? I don't know. Because she's got a point with the heated debate thing. When people start getting mad, then things kind of start to slip out that shouldn't be there. But I don't know. I feel like you can't always just have something calm going on. But I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's a tough one. That's a tough one.
You will know what a person is through a heated debate. Because if they say something that you wouldn't want them to say, you tell them something secretive nobody else should know. Yeah. And they say it out loud, you know how
that tells you what kind of person they are. Yeah.
That's true. That's very true.
All right, next one. A fun night out or stay at home and relax.
Fun night out.
Fun night out?
Yeah.
How about you?
I feel like it really depends on my mood. Because lately I haven't been partying a lot, but I do promote parties. So if you ever see a party at the Lighthouse Event Center, you should go, of course, because I will be there. But I haven't been in a partying mood, honestly. I feel like, especially as a freshman, the first week without classes, it was kickback at the party at the club, Shit. So now it's I'm chilling at the parties, you feel me?
It's expensive. True. Wait, how much does it cost to get in a party?
Well, personally now I get it for free. But for men, I promote parties, not just because I'm a woman. Yeah, exactly. But for men, it's usually about $10, $20.
Did they pay you to promote it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm top promoter.
Top promoter?
Yeah, that's promoter.
Dang. You're on that.
I'm a working woman, even though I said stay at home. What am I?
So you didn't have a side hustle? Oh, my bad.
Nah, you get side hustle?
Yeah.
Type shit. So you choosing stay out or find that out or stay at home?
I feel like right now it's stay at home and chill.
Alright, shit. Blake?
Man, I guess I like to stay home, honestly. I don't know. I'm just a stay at home kind of person, and just hang out with my inner circle. That's what I'm about, really. And maybe if all my friends are going to a party, then I'll go along. But I don't go I just couldn't imagine going out by myself somewhere. Like, that's just crazy to me. But
yeah, never go out by yourself.
Oh, yeah, I say stay at home and relax.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like I could swing either way.
I can swing either way, but like, for like when I'm like when I have like a good time, like you said, I just stay at home, chill with my friends, or just like stay inside. Cause sometimes going to a party for me is like, as soon as I get there, it's like I don't drink or smoke, so it's like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just be in the corner, just
Gotta start dancing.
No,
that one dude in the corner.
You do have a point, because I did go to a party at the Lighthouse one time. I was sober as hell because I was like running around and like making sure shit was straight. And my friends were fucked up. I was like, I'm not having the best time. But they are. So I'm like, damn, maybe I do need to be, because we always pregame. And it's the first time I didn't get to pregame because I actually had to do stuff. Because, you know, I get paid to do stuff. So, yeah.
Wait for the people that don't know, what's pregame?
Pregame is like you drink, smoke before, and then so that when you get in, you won't have to pay to drink or anything. Because some people might ID, some people might not. But either way, drinks are expensive as fuck.
Yeah. What was like the most expensive you drank?
Okay, so my friend's birthday party was a few days ago, and I bought 2 shots of Casamigos. Those are $40. And then I bought
2 shots? Casamigos.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I bought 2 or 3 shots. No, it was 3 shots of Casamigos for $40, and 2 shots of Don Julio for $25-ish. So I spent like $60.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro,
$40 a piece?
Bro, I swear, I feel like sometimes I can't rate. Shit's killing me, bro.
Dude, that is insane, bro.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, next one. Giving or receiving gifts?
Gifts.
Oh, my bad. Dramatic pause. Gifts. I start this one off. I just say giving gifts.
Yeah, I say
Or it goes hand in hand, but it depends on who's from. I would receive a gift. I would love to receive a gift always, and I would love giving the gift just because I like seeing the person happy. You know, I like the reaction. If they was like okay, this is cool, I'd be like, what's wrong with you? But like if they were like really like happy about it, I was like, yeah, it makes me happy. It makes me more happy. How about you, Bit?
Me?
Yeah, one of y'all.
Go ahead.
I feel like I like to give because I'm the type of person to like try and know somebody. Like, say I'm talking to a dude, right? And we've been talking for a few months. I pick up on little stuff that he likes, right? So, like, for example, if I'm messing with a dude, one day he might say, I love carrot cake. His birthday, I'm making him carrot cake because I do like to bake and stuff. So I'm making him carrot cake. And then if he says he likes a bunch of other stuff, I'm going to give it to him, but I won't make it seem like I know, you know? So that when you get it, you're like, oh, my God, how'd you know? Yeah.
That's cool, yeah.
I think like giving is the best part too. That's what I would do.
Man, I'm gonna be the Grinch here, man. I like to receive things. I'm not gonna lie. I like getting things, and that's sad. Like, I'm just gonna be real. Like, I like to get things. But it is cool to give gifts. Like, when Christmas comes around, if you're in like a Secret Santa thing, it's cool to like, you know, go out of your way to pick out what you think they would like and see their reaction. That's cool. But like, man, I like getting stuff, bro. Come on.
That's true. I feel like I'm an easy pleaser, honestly.
Yeah.
And things of that nature. All right, so next one. A small circle of friends or a large circle of friends?
I'll start.
Okay.
I already said it like earlier. Like, small circle, bro. Small circle. I don't know. I feel like you have less to worry about, and you really get to know your people, bro. Like, it's the people you hang around, and they're like your brothers or sisters, man. I feel like that's essential in life. But, yeah, that's me.
That's true. I'm kind of the same, but not really. I like multiple small circles. So, like, if I go somewhere and I'm going with a certain group of friends, I might see another group of friends. I'm like, hey, y'all, how y'all doing? And, like, I know a lot of people, like, for example, I hang out with 2 people, primarily these 2 girls, and if I'm walking with them, they're going to see me say hi to, like, 20 people. But it's just because I like to network.
That's valid, though. Like, I feel like that's something, like, you go through a lot in high school, too. Like, like, everybody has their own group, but you have, like, subgroups. Like, you have, like, the people you're really close with and then the people you've known before. Like, it's that's interesting. Yeah, that's valid.
And it's always cool to know somebody.
Yeah.
Like, everywhere you go.
Connections
like,
are everything.
Always, like, find some... How am I supposed to say this? But yeah, always like having to like talk to somebody, like find somebody new can be tiring to some people. Cause I ain't gonna lie, meeting new people sometimes be killing me, bro.
Oh, it's hard, bro.
It'd be hard.
I'm so bad.
I swear, it's like you have to ask the small talk questions, like how
it's
you
like
this
repetitive.
Yeah, it gets repetitive.
I don't think it's that bad though.
I think you have to just be a talker, like a good person
That's
to talk
hard.
to. Because it's pretty easy with me. Like I'll meet somebody, hey, how you doing? What's up? Just start talking, and then boom, friends.
Hi, that's true. Depends. Well, to answer the question, I choose small circle. Like I can have fun with like large groups of people, but at the end of the day, I would always like want to go towards my smaller, like my closer friends, because it's something I know, and I know I have a better time.
I feel like what you were saying, you can have like both, like a large group.
You can have a large group of people and then the inner circle in that group.
Yeah. So y'all all go out together, like just your close people.
Going back to that
True.
smaller side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But big groups are fun though too.
What?
Big groups are fun too.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's get to the main topic. Jayden, would you like to ask this question?
Everybody knows you cook. Where'd you get that from?
Where'd I get cooking from?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Nigerian.
Oh, that's cool.
My mom was in the military, so when I was younger, I stayed with my grandparents, like primarily, probably through elementary school, part of elementary school, and all the middle school. I stayed with them. So my grandma always made me stand next to her when she cooked, and then like she would make me help her cut up stuff, make stuff, like small things. Then quarantine hit, and that's when I started cooking a bunch of different things, baking a bunch of different things for like little events and stuff, because people were just charging a lot. So I would start making it for like baby showers and other things, and then boom, start selling it. Ariana, so I started selling, you know?
That's cool. So you always like, when you first started selling it, like, did you do it in high school? Or like,
Yeah, high school. I started probably, sophomore year?
that's cool.
They let you show it.
Yeah, how'd you start? Like through social media? Like
Actually, I didn't have Instagram until May
wow.
this year.
This year?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So really, it was word of mouth. My grandparents, Nigerians know everybody. So, I just sold to whoever, really.
If you don't mind me asking, like, you said you got Instagram like recently.
Mm-hmm.
So like, why did it take so long for you to get it?
Because I think so. I got rid of it in the like end of 8th grade to beginning of freshman year, and it's because I just wasn't really a social media person. It was just stressing me out a lot. So I just chose to detoxify myself and not have it, and it was just better, And then like I did have TikTok like freshman year, like second semester freshman year, I got TikTok, and then I really was just on TikTok and Pinterest. That's literally it.
Pinterest.
Pinterest, really, don't sleep on Pinterest. Don't sleep on
Pinterest,
Pinterest.
I got like 2 food recipes off of that. Not gonna lie.
Do you find like new recipes on Pinterest, or do you post your recipes? Like,
Yeah, I don't post anything on Pinterest, but like I'll find cute things on Pinterest to try out. Like I like to experiment a lot with new things. Have my own recipe. Like this one recipe I make. These snickerdoodles are really, really, really good. I love them. And I started putting special things in the snickerdoodles. And yeah, I don't know if I can say it on the podcast, but yeah, if you know, you know.
What's like? Oh, wait, you got a question? Do you want me to go? What's like your signature? Like, what's your staple for your cooking? Like, what's the one thing? What's your go-to? What's your go-to?
It really depends on who you ask. Like my best friend, she loves my dirty rice. Like she loves my dirty rice. And I have to teach her how to make a recipe because she just got married. And I think I make really good tacos too. Like I can really make anything. Yeah.
Bro, he was just going crazy on some tacos like 30 minutes ago.
If you would have asked me earlier to cook y'all something like before, I would have cooked y'all something. But and I knew exactly what I would have cooked y'all. I would have made y'all mac and cheese, cabbage, and steak. Because
I got hungry to fuck.
Because it's just like really, really, really good. I like that, and I've been craving mac and cheese. My mac and cheese a lot.
Is it like a baked mac and cheese?
Of course.
Oh my gosh, bro, that's the way to go.
Do you make a lot of soul food or not?
Actually, I'm not really a person that likes soul food.
Oh no.
But I'll eat. Okay, so I don't like pork. I don't eat pork, and I won't eat collards either. I won't touch collards at all. So I'll eat mac and cheese, chicken, cornbread. That's it. That's soul food category.
Okay. That bad. I got a question about the Instagram thing. Like when you detox yourself from Instagram, you said it felt better, right?
It did feel a lot better, honestly, and it wasn't stressful at all. Then when I got it back, it was like, damn, like what the hell is going on? It was just a lot.
A lot of shit. It's like nowadays, it's like you can tell some people are like compare their lives to each other.
Of course.
Like, you see that a lot on like social media and stuff.
Most definitely, especially like with like the Instagram models and stuff, fast fashion is a lot. Like I remember seeing JT, she posted about people being sheep because she came out with the Beats ad, and she looked really, really different. I thought it was really pretty. A lot of people were talking about her, how she changed up her look when she got with Uzi and whatever. But I feel like she said she's been like that forever. But like she just feels comfortable to step out her box now. And I feel like not looking like every other person is what sets you apart, especially on Instagram. So, yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, some people really like the comment section and stuff. Like people, the outsiders basically, when they're commenting onto your posts and stuff, it's like it really does take a toll on you, low-key.
That is true.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't make you like question who you are, but it's like it gets annoying to a point where it's like I want to stop like listening to all this every time. We eventually gonna get that too, ain't gonna lie. Like this podcast.
But hey,
that's part of
what you want to say.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I feel like people always want to know how they're viewed. Like, no matter how you say, oh, I don't care what other people think about me, you still want to have a good perception of other people. Like, I don't want to hear my name, like, someone like, yeah, you heard about that girl? Oh, yeah, she a piece of shit. Da-da-da-da. Like, you don't want to hear that about yourself. You want to leave a good impact on people no matter who you are. I don't care what anybody says. So, of course, when you see them comments or, like, negative things about yourself, it's going to take a toll on you a little bit, whether you believe it or not. It's just like, you know.
It takes off every time you see something. It's like the first one is cool, like it's funny. The next one is like, all right, bro. Like the third one is like, I'm getting kind of tired of it.
Right, and it's really easy to just type and send, especially on Instagram, like on any type of social media. It's just easy to type, oh, look at this goofy dude. Send, like, damn.
So you could be doing something right, and then you're gonna be like, nah, that's not it. And some people really do be changing for it too.
That's true.
Some people really be like fishing for reviews or like fishing for the clout from other people. Changing who they are, because like honestly they couldn't be doing anything wrong, but since society sees it as like wrong, they're gonna be like, let me switch it up just for them, like, to please them.
That's true.
Like, gotta stay true to yourself, bro.
I feel like it's not only just social media though, because like everywhere you go you're gonna have like people's opinions. Like they're always gonna think what they're gonna think. So
more than likely people can keep it to themselves though.
Yeah.
Person.
Real.
I'll be but like, how would you, like, say somebody comes up to you, right? Anybody, they run up to you and be like, what you're doing in life is not right, or some very out of pocket. How y'all reacting to it?
My life is not your life.
Yeah.
Type shit. So like,
say what you want to say. Like, it's not your, like what she said, it's not your life.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Can't even fight the dude, can you?
I don't think it's no point of fighting. I mean,
yeah, there's really not,
it's
bro.
his opinion.
People are entitled to their own opinion, of course, but I'm not going to let your opinion destroy my whole entire life. Because somebody comes and be like, oh, I don't like what you got on. I don't like how you moving in life. Okay, don't like it then, you know?
Yeah, for real. Teach his own.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not very violent, not gonna lie, but if they say something about my family, though, then I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
that's different. That's when I'll go crazy.
That's understandable.
Yeah, that's when I'll go crazy. All right. We're moving quick as fuck, bro. Like,
hold on, I got another question about food, though. All right, so like, look. So like, you cook, right? What's your favorite thing that other people cook? Like, restaurant or something?
Like restaurant. Okay, so I love Wingstop, and I love seafood. Those are my top two.
Wait, where are you from?
Okay, so I live in Clayton, North Carolina. You have heard of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's kind of like sort of near Raleigh. And there's this one seafood spot that's like 10 minutes away. I go there like once a week, every time. Or like my mom will go there. Like we'll always go there. It's like our spot. And then Wingstop, I always get a 10-piece, all flats, garlic parm with fries.
all flats.
All flats.
Flats are, bro.
Flats are better than
Yeah,
drumsticks.
wait, what do y'all think is the best wing? Flats is up there.
Drumsticks, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie, it's boneless wings, bro.
What?
Like,
Bro, get this.
That's crazy.
Bro, that's not even a wing.
That's what I'm saying.
I might have to
What the
grow
fuck?
up. Just a little bit.
See, that's the thing. Okay.
It's
It's hard.
It's
It's hard to screw up a flat. Like, it's hard to. But with wings, I mean, like, with the drumsticks, bro, if it's not the right people, like, if it's not the right place, they're, like, all crusty on the outside. Like, you gotta go to the right place, bro. And that's why it's flats.
But when you go to the right place, it really does be better than the flats.
No.
Yes.
I feel like it's the same. Like, it's the same.
It's the same. No, it's not really
It's the
different.
same.
I don't like doing all that stuff.
I think flats are more satisfying to eat.
Yeah.
They just are. Break
I
it
feel like
up.
they're
You
hard.
break
to eat.
apart.
They're harder to eat.
But when you get to,
Like,
like, the meat of the wing, bro,
so you like the hard work pays off.
Yeah, I feel like
it's just like crab legs, bro.
Yeah, that's why I don't like seafood. It's a lot of work.
I
to
love
get into
seafood.
it.
I
Dude,
love
seafood is where it's at, bro.
You know what I mean? Seafood boil?
Like, I like boils, yeah. Ryan, you need to get on that, dude.
So you
I
eat like
love
the crawfish
boils.
and all?
Yeah, I like crawfish, shrimp, crabs. I don't eat fish
Let's
though.
go.
Like I won't eat. I don't know, like fried fish. I don't eat that.
Not really.
I'll eat sushi, like raw fish. I'll eat raw fish, but I won't eat like cooked fish, like fish patties, that type of stuff.
Hey, how much you tax her, bro, for your food?
For my food, actually, when I was doing ARs Kitchen, I did it for 2 weeks. The first week, I actually sold the mac and cheese, cabbage, and steak place for $10.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Actually, really
For steak,
reasonable, actually.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's a good price.
Yeah,
It actually was insane.
How much
It
did
should
you
have
make?
charged y'all 20, but
That's crazy.
it was like I don't know. I really don't know because that was the first week. And the second week, I went up on prices. I made more simple things. I think I made shrimp and grits, and I make like these homemade biscuits. They're like the Red Lobster biscuits, but I make them homemade. And
Like cheddar biscuits, kind of.
yeah. And then I made loaded baked potatoes with like shrimp in them, or bacon, or chicken. It was like options. And then I made cupcakes one week, and I think that was it. Oh, the first week for breakfast. So basically, I only sold Friday night, Saturday all day, and then Sunday I'll do dessert. So Friday night, the first day, I did greens, baked chicken wings, and what else did I do? Dirty rice. And then Saturday for breakfast, I did red velvet waffles with cream cheese frosting, eggs and bacon. Lunch, it was chicken tacos. And dinner, it was the mac and cheese, cabbage, and steak. And then Sunday, I did a bunch of cupcakes.
What's the prices? Like, what would be the prices?
For cupcakes, I think it was 2 for $5.
Oh, that's not bad.
That is not bad, man.
It's not bad.
And I think cookies was like 1 for $2 and 2 for $4 or something, or 2 for $3.
Wait, you said 1 for 2, like $1 for 2 cookies.
Mm.
That's actually good because people tax over that.
Y'all
Wait,
hit her,
no,
bro.
1 cookie for $2.
Oh, one cookie.
Oh,
So that's, I mean,
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's
Crumbles
not bad
like
at all.
$7.
Crumble be
$8.
taxing, bro.
Yeah, Crumble's not even good.
I don't like crumble at all.
I
I did go
swear
to
that.
Insomnia though. I was high as hell last night. I dragged my friends with me, and I was cause like I don't know what happened. I think I was walking past somebody who had insomnia because I said I need insomnia.
Yeah, Insomnia's good.
That
though.
shit.
it hit.
Well, I got a question for people that like they do smoke or like in like late night, you're high as hell. What's your like snacks or like eats? What you eat?
Okay, I don't know. It really depends on my mood because okay, when I used to come back from school high as hell,
From school.
I used to
From school.
high school. I'm not gonna lie, I did start smoking in 7th grade, but.
Seventh
Yeah,
grade.
I know. But like 7th grade, it was like here and there, like
Yeah.
smoking roaches, like like. But when I came back from high school, there was a fat ass loaf of bread and mozzarella cheese in the fridge and oregano. I put the mozzarella and oregano on top of the bread, put it in the microwave for like a few seconds, and just ate like 8 slices of bread just like that.
Yeah.
It was
big.
terrible. I was gone as
That sounds
fuck.
crazy.
It was so bad. It was so
That you
bad.
big. Oh,
I know. But like recently, what I do, the other day I got high as fuck. I came back to my dorm, and if you go to my dorm, you'll see a bunch of kitchen equipment under my bed. I whipped out my waffle maker and I made some red velvet waffles on the spot. It was good. as
Sounds
fuck.
so
It
good.
was
I seen the
good.
red velvet on your Instagram
We
thing.
gotta try those.
So good, bro.
So we gonna like start cooking again like the next day.
So I'm trying to get some more butter so that I can make some more treats to sell. You know, because those sell out way more than my plates.
Yeah.
So, because like when I made the cookies for the first time, I just started probably like 2 weeks ago. I made a bunch of cookies, sold out that next morning. I made like a bunch of cookies.
See
And
that
I
next
probably made like 120 off the cookies
Man.
in one night. And then the next time I made them, I made about the same, but I didn't make as many cookies. But I didn't give away as many free cookies. First time I made them, I was gone as hell. Like I was cooking them, making them, and I was just high as shit. Like just gone. Gone. Everybody
That's
looked at
funny,
me
yeah.
because I was with a group of friends. They were like, bro, you're gone. I'm like, everybody eat a cookie right now. It was crazy.
Do you say like when you're high, do you get your best ideas? Because I've been hearing stories from like artists, YouTubers. They be like, yeah, I be getting my best like ideas when I'm high.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do. I have some good conversations with some friends. That's why it always matters who you smoke with. And two, when I was high as hell, that's when I came up with cup of brownies. Everybody's like, how you come up with cup
I
of
was
brownies
just
as an
gonna ask
Instagram?
Yeah, I said the same
I was
thing.
high as hell one day on TikTok. I was like, everybody, because guys always compare me to chocolate. Like,
Oh.
this dude was calling me Hershey Kiss for the longest. The one white dude I ever messed with, his name was Kyle. He called me Chocolate Drop and Hershey
Kyle.
Kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I don't know, I just always get compared to chocolate. I was like, you know what? Cup of brownies. Forget it. Yeah.
So would you say, like, when you smoke, are you, like, productive or are you, like, in the couch? Like,
It depends. It really does depend. Like, when I went to school, like, second semester, senior year, I was smoking with this one dude all the time. But I would go to class. It was like senioritis had me, but I was always just high as hell. So I would be in my first period, sleep. Or watching anime, eating popcorn. Sleep.
Anime.
Yeah.
Tired.
Yeah.
It is a tired shit.
I'll be in there watching Samurai Champloo, eating these like cookies and cream kernel popcorn that we got from this lady in Raleigh. It was so good. Oh my god.
My sister eat those a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is it?
It's cookies and cream kernel popcorn.
Yeah.
This one lady in Raleigh, she would make them. My mom would get them for me. It was so good. So
W mom? W mom?
Of course, love my mother.
What was times 10? On the thing.
26.
I do got a question. So,
Go ahead.
like, for your future, is this something you want to do in the future, like cooking? Is this something you always want to do,
No,
or
no,
is
no.
it just a side thing?
It's just something I do.
Really?
Is it for money or is it like you like to do it?
Both.
That's fair. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the first week, ARs Kitchen, who's selling steak for $10? No.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's
You know?
wild, bro. I wish I would
Yeah.
have known.
So I was really just doing it because I like to cook and I wanted everybody to taste my food first. So then you'd be like, oh, okay, well, I'll pay more for this. You know?
That's a business
Nice.
move.
Mhm.
That's smart.
Just see where you go with it type shit.
Just test the waters out.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
'cause-
exactly what that was.
Man, I was gonna ask that question. I forgot it. But yeah, you know what? It's time. You're like, how much time we got? It's on the clock.
27
It's
minutes.
27.
What?
We got time for it.
What? We got random question time. I'm gonna do something different today because I'm getting sick of this shit. Everybody gonna grab out the pile.
just
Yeah,
dump it out at
close
this point.
Low key.
Bro, it was like 3 a.m. when bro
Yeah, it was.
drew these up.
Yeah,
There's
Wow.
some.
Crazy.
There's grammatical errors.
It's fine.
If you get something that you can't read, just put it back in the pile and grab a new one. But yeah, everybody get one and we're gonna answer a question out loud type shit. And let's see where this goes.
I got another food question before we answer questions.
Shut up,
Because I like food.
I don't
Bro
care.
is hungry.
Go ahead, bro.
What's like your favorite food spot that you found around here?
My favorite food spot around here? Well, I really enjoy Indian food. So lately, I've liked East Coast Wings and Roz, the Indian kitchen place. It's a pretty cool place. Yeah.
Indian Kitchen.
Oh, what's yours?
What's
Oh.
mine?
Yeah,
It's like so many people. Bro. It's
Right
like so
now.
many, bro.
Both y'all at the same time. Just list like restaurants.
Seafood, you got red crab, you got crab du jour.
Crab du jour?
hibachi.
Ooh, bro.
Yeah.
I really
That's my
enjoy
thing,
crab.
bro. I love
Food
bowls.
right here.
Let's see. Like you got hibachi, fire and sticks, kabuto.
I ain't gonna go
You don't like hibachi?
No, because
That's
when I was
crazy.
younger, my family
That's
used to go there for every single occasion, every Sunday.
Oh, I
so
feel you
just-
on that.
I can't eat it no
That
That's
more.
how I
shit
feel
could mess
about-
up your stomach too.
I do
like-
have this one spot in my head, but it's just me in one person's spot, and I cannot give it away. I'm so sorry.
Hey,
I'm so sorry.
that's valid. That's valid.
Have you had fufu before?
I'm Nigerian, yes.
Yeah, I know. Some
You make
Nigerians
it?
haven't.
I have never tried to make fufu.
I gotta try.
Ah,
I wanna try
damn.
it.
Ask this question to somebody earlier. You got to cut that out, by the way. But yeah, are you tired of it? Like, tired of
No.
being here now?
Never.
Never?
Yeah, when I was small, my grandma used to call me Ari Fari. Like Farina. Like, she was.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. Ain't gonna lie, I got tired of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I can never get tired of fufu.
That's not bad, but it's like.
I just have to learn how to make. I have to get the correct spices to make it. Once I have like obono and all that other
Yeah.
stuff, I can.
How do y'all make it?
It depends on what soup it is. Like okra soup, obono soup, like
Say meat.
igusi.
I would say meat soup. Just meat.
Just meat.
Look, I asked Jonas this question. He said, like, I saw it on TikTok, like, you don't chew it? Because Jonas says he
mean,
chews it.
I never really thought about what I do when I eat it, but like
'Cause
it
they
might
don't
be
take
like
that.
3 chews, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The dude on TikTok, he just straight up swallows it, though.
That's just
That's
weird.
what I'm saying.
Well, for our
Yeah, a lot of African people just swallow it though,
Yeah, some do.
so they're not wrong.
I grew up with us like taking it, chewing it a little bit, and swallowing it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
It goes down the stomach the same way.
But you're not trying to taste the what do you use?
You tasting like
You're not trying to taste the actual like fufu. You're
Yeah,
trying to taste the soup.
the soup and stuff.
Also, the fufu is just like a...
Yeah, it's like just
It's like a binder. You just
yeah, like rice.
Yeah, okay.
Like you can eat with anything type shit.
right.
Yeah. Anyways, you start first.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you say the best character trait is? Name multiple if you can. Now, when you say the best character trait for like anybody to have,
I was about to say for you. Oh yeah, for anybody. Never mind. Yeah, for anybody.
okay, I feel like the best character trait for anybody to have is empathy, because at the end of the day, understanding is key, and you cannot have a healthy relationship unless you both understand each other.
Things of that nature.
That's how I feel.
Blake?
Honestly, it's a trait that I don't have, but I feel like just being like a very sociable person. Because I find that like when people are very like extroverted, it's really easy to become friends with them. Because like I'm not really an extrovert like that, but when you meet somebody that's like really talkative, then like it's so easy to become friends with them, and that's a good thing to have in life. Like you could get so many connections and meet so many like lifelong people from that. So that's what I think.
Sorry.
You good?
I don't know what's up with him. I'm gonna go next. I think honesty is like the best.
Honesty is the best policy.
Because you gotta be honest. I mean,
That's true.
you gotta be honest with yourself and other people.
Right.
Dang. Yeah, true.
I'm gonna press up on that. I'll say loyalty. What's the name
Of course.
What did 21 Savage say?
I'd rather have loyalty than love, because love really don't mean shit.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, because like they could really love you, but they could still like stab you in the back.
Right.
Type shit. That's how it is, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like you feel like loyal to somebody, like not even like in an overly loyal way, but like loyal enough to like keep their secrets or keep what you say to them in private.
Yeah.
It goes really a long way, because like if I told you something and you like, yeah, Jonas, like you go behind my back like, yeah, Jonas does this and that, and I didn't like it. You could love me and all that, and I can still love you. It's like shit's it's gonna break.
Nice.
All right, Jayden, you can
Who's
answer.
next, me?
Ask yours next.
What is one thing about your future that scares you? I can answer first.
Yes.
Shit, I don't know, bro.
Man, bro. Come on, just think about
There's
it.
gotta be something.
Just be real.
All right, like my family has a business, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like I work in the business, and like I'm gonna get it someday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like, what if it like fails? Like that's my biggest.
Like under your care?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah,
Bankrupt.
yeah. Which
Shit.
I don't see that happening, but like it really could be.
That's true.
Like really. And then like you spent all this time creating that business, and like I just let it go like that. That's one thing.
Ari, you can answer next.
I feel like children, because it's really, 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 really hard
That's true.
to do right by a child, especially if it's your first time ever raising a child. And I'm the firstborn of my mother and father, so I see all the mistakes. And then I see my younger siblings, they don't do the same things as my younger siblings. So it's like, well, I understand it, because this is your first time being a parent, it's your first time living. So I really can't be upset at you, but at the same time, you still left me with certain things. And I don't want to do that to my children. I want to do everything carefully and intentionally with my child.
Like how African parents raise their kids, sometimes it's like,
Yeah, it's really honestly not good. But
it's really not.
But I've had multiple conversations with my grandparents and my mom. It's like, at the end of the day, that's the only thing they know.
That's true.
So you're going to raise your children how you were raised. No matter how you think about it. You could be like, I'm going to do it differently. You're still going to take some things from your parents.
That's absolutely true.
Mm-hmm.
And like the press up on the kids thing, it's like you're not looking after your life anymore either.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're looking after a second person. Like whatever happens to them is on you.
Right.
Like if they something bad, like they get sick, you have to take care of them.
Right.
It's no longer just you anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blake?
Okay. I don't know, bro. I guess feeling alone, I want to have a family one day, but like that's never for like certain. Like you never know what's gonna happen really.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like the only son of my family, and like I just kind of want to carry on the family. And I don't know. I feel like it's all up to me, kind of, and it's scary. Like when you don't feel. All right, never. I'm not about to say all that. Like when you don't like feel love all the time, then like it's kind of hard to see that future for you.
That's true.
But that's just what I feel. I'm not gonna go too much in depth because
That's true.
behind the cameras. Well,
You
for
can't
me,
go in depth though.
Yeah,
It's a
you could.
podcast,
Yeah, it's like this is
This is a safe space.
There
Right.
you go.
Like over here, we over here, Nah, you're
nice
like, over here, we just want to see everybody's views.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff. Yeah, and like for me, what I'm scared of, like the most, like I can say I don't care as much, but like, it's like whether I live up to my parents or like who I love's expectations, low key, because like, if I can't meet those expectations and like I don't become successful or like I become broke or like I'm asking like for money every other week, that's gonna hurt me, low key, like always having to ask somebody for money and stuff.
Right.
So it's like, I want to be able to become successful instead of like asking for money. I can like either help them out.
pay it forward.
Yeah, pay for it. But I'm not gonna like hand out the money.
Yeah, not like Drake or something like
No, but I want to be like that person to help them.
I'll pay you.
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
always said I'm gonna build my mama house and my dad.
Exactly.
My parents' house.
And like buying them a house, you know how that is.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, that's what Philly.
Hard, bro. All right, Blake, you can answer your question next.
All right. What would you be willing to give up to achieve your dreams? Man, I don't know. I wouldn't really give up anything, I'd say, because if it's not meant to be,
Not my family.
then it isn't. Like, what I'm doing right now, I'll do everything in my power to accomplish it, but I'm not going to give up anything. I'm just going to keep trying my best to achieve everything. Like my grandpa always told me, like, always try your best, and if your best ain't enough, it isn't meant to be. Like, so just be yourself and do what you think is right.
I heard your response. Let me ask Jonas. He wrote the question. When you say your dream, like, if you don't give it up, you're not going to get your dream? Or, like, is that how you make it?
I'm gonna be real with you. I was just writing shit down.
I feel like, man, so.
Because the way you ask, I feel like if you don't give up something, like.
Just say if you have the opportunity to like capture your dream at that moment, are you gonna give up something for it? Are you gonna sacrifice whatever you got for that?
Like,
dream?
what would you be willing to sacrifice to?
Yeah, like say right now,
Succeed.
Right now, you get a contract to go to the NFL.
Yeah.
And you have a sacrifice, like a big sacrifice or something. Like you can't come back home to see your parents again.
Definitely not.
Yeah, that's
like
wild.
Something like that.
That's like not worth enough any like that's not worth any amount of money in the world to me.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Family's everything.
I feel like, okay, I can use my mother as an example for this because she went to the military. She went to community college, and then she got recruited to get into the Marines. So she did that knowing that she would have to be deployed and be away from her family and stuff. She still did it because at the end of the day, she wanted to be successful. Now, when she was in the Marines, she met my father, and they got together, so he didn't want to be a part of my life. And she chose to go to the Army to support me. So she had this studio apartment. Her bed was on the ground, and like it was just a mattress on the floor, and she would eat noodles every other day, literally. And noodles boiled at her every day. She told me this. And she was saving money so she could move into the townhouses across the street. And she sacrificed that much so that she can accomplish her dreams. So she sacrificed being comfortable in order to accomplish a dream for her child and for herself. So I feel like for me, I would do the same thing if it took that much to get my dream.
That's true.
I feel like every successful person had to sacrifice something, though.
Yeah.
Like, not even have to be like your family, but like, if you're a CEO of a big company, like, you had to sacrifice time. Yeah. You can't sleep 8 hours and then own $1 million company. Like, it's just not gonna work.
It's true, man. Dang.
That's true. It is all nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like if I was like to become what I wanted to become, like a soccer player or something, like a professional athlete, like what you were saying about how your mom was like doing her job and she was coming back and like just eating noodles and stuff. I think that's what we all have to do to be able to get what you want.
Right.
Like sacrifice time for the effort, you know, and hopefully you get it all back in like
that's what I was thinking.
tenfold or something, you know. So do we all like answer that question? I feel like we all.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get the last one out the way. What is your worst memory or best childhood memory? Just
Worst or best?
We did that one.
Which one?
worst and best.
Oh, okay. Worst and best. I'm not starting here. I gotta
I guess I'll
let this question marinate.
My worst one was right here. I have a scar on my head. Even though I don't remember what happened, but I say it's my worst just strictly because I got a pretty bad injury, low key. And I feel like I would like forget stuff sometimes, so it's like I feel like this is the reason. And my best memory, low key, my sister's wedding.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That was recently, right?
Yeah, it was recently my sister's wedding because every time she's always telling us, "I'm ready to leave this house. I'm ready to go," and I'm like, "Why don't you just leave it?" But that was when I was like a kid and I didn't know what was really happening. But like now that she left and I seen her smile and she was on the stage crying, bro, I look at this close to crying, low key, because it was like,
Oh, you know,
That's
you
awesome,
man.
I was close, this close, bro. I was trying not to cry because like she was low key my second mom, and she like low key raised us and stuff. So it was like seeing her like being happy, finally getting what she wants to do and all that, really hit my heart. And I was like, yeah, that shit.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't have one yet.
Somebody did.
I guess I'll go. You know, I don't really have one, but I think my best memory was when I was like 4 years old. My mom had been deployed. I've been crying every other day because I missed my mom so much, and I was with my grandparents. And then my birthday had came, and I was crying because my birthday was on the way. and I didn't have my mom. And I was just sad, upset. I was like, I just want to see my mom, blah, blah, blah. And then one day I came home from school, and then I went in the pantry, and my mom was in the pantry. And then I was like, oh, my mom. And then we went to Disney World.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
That was my best memory. Worst, I have no clue, honestly.
Yeah. I don't feel like I can pick a best memory. Like, I have so many. But my last podcast was Disneyland. Disneyland. Or Disney World. I forgot. The one in Florida.
That's Disney World.
Disney World. Yeah, I went to that one. And I have a twin sister, too, so, like, I had so much fun as a kid. But I don't really have a worse one.
It's my turn. Okay. Well, my best memory probably it's between either, I know this is like really cliche, but graduating or the senior walk where we walked through the elementary school. Because I'm a very nostalgic person. And like I hold like all that stuff really close to my heart. I think about it often. And whenever we did that walk, it was kind of like seeing all those kids, like the elementary schoolers. I just like envisioned myself as where I was when I was a kid. And it's like, it's wild. Things change, and it's nice because like everybody you've known your whole life through school is there with you, and everybody's just happy. Like everybody's on top of the world, really, and your whole like everybody you know is excited to see you take that next step. But worst memory is probably my parents were in and out of my life a lot growing up, so that's probably my worst memory. I lived with my grandparents; they raised me, but they were in and out of my life a lot, so. That sucks, but we're good now, and I see my parents like every day. So, but it was just hard as a kid, like growing up through elementary school, not seeing your parents and wondering why everything's like that. But
of course,
things change, things get better. You just gotta get through it. So,
I mean, well, I guess I have a worse because going off of him, I really lived with my grandparents too. I was with my mom like on and off. So when I went to middle school, she got deployed again. Well, let me rewind. So elementary school, when she came back from, I think it was Iraq or Afghanistan, one of the two. I went to live with her in Texas. Then we moved to South Carolina. And then she had to get deployed again to South Korea for like 2.5 years. So I spent all of middle school with my grandparents. Mind you, I didn't have my father in my life. I just met my dad this year. Wow. So, yeah. So I think back then, I have this one specific memory. I was in the parking lot. My mom was in Walmart, and I was in the car with my grandma. And I saw this man, this woman, and a little girl. And they were, like, swinging the little girl, like, going into Walmart, and I just busted out crying. And I was like, why doesn't he want me? Da-da-da. It was really, 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 really sad. My grandma started crying, too. Every time I cry, my grandma cries. She's not my best friend. So she started crying, too. My mom came in the car, and she's just like, well, at the end of the day, he's going to regret it. And he did. So it's like, that was really, really sad for me. But now I look back, and it's like, dang, I'm really not missing out because I met the dude and it's like, I wouldn't say it's the letdown, but it was kind of what they said it would be,
Expectations.
Yeah. Exactly.
When you met him, was it like, did you cry or was it like, well, of course you probably didn't cry?
So I could tell y'all the story of how everything really went down because it happened this year during the summer. So basically, I was in the gym. I was with my mom's boyfriend. His name is Cliff. I love Cliff so much. He's like my stepdad. And I was lifting. I had my big-ass AirPod Maxes on. And then I'm getting a call from my mom. Mind you, when I was at home, I just filled out a scholarship for military kids. And I thought she was going to call me and be like, oh, yeah, the scholarship, da-da-da. She called and she's like, oh, guess who just emailed me or texted me or whatever. She said email. And I was like, oh, scholarship people? She was like, no, your dad. I said, what? Like, imagine being 18, just graduated, like living life, trying to be in the gym, doing good, and then you hear like this dude that you don't even care about anymore is trying to pop back into your life. I said, what? Had a panic attack, went to the bathroom, called my best friend. I'm crying. She's like, I can't know what's wrong if you don't stop crying. So then I stopped crying to let her know what happened. She's like, oh my God. First of all, breathe. She's like, are you going to talk to him? And I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, it just freezes.
Oh, it's fine. It'll be fine.
I was like, she's like, you gonna talk to him? I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what would I even say? And then my mom sends me text messages. She sends me what he looks like because I had no idea what he looked like. And, like, his 2 oldest sons. I'm still the oldest, though. Like, my younger brother is 3 months younger than me. So it is a pretty messy story. But, yeah, and then he's like, well, can you have her call me after 9 o'clock? And at this point, it's like 7 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'm in Garner. And Garner Clan's pretty, like, close to each other. My grandparents live in Garner, though. So I get in my car, because me and Cliff rode separately. I get in my car. I didn't even tell Cliff what happened. I was just like, I'm just ready to go. He's like, okay. And then I get in the car. I'm crying. I call my guy best friend. He's like, yo, I don't know. Like, you guys just... He is not an empath at all. I just like to vent to him. He's just like, damn, that's crazy. Like, so then I get off the phone with him. I drive to my grandparents. My grandparents, they're furious because at the end of the day, it was more like they got an extra child when I was born because really they were taking care of me. So they're furious at this man, and they kept letters and stuff that he, from my mom and him, and I read them. Like, it was just really, 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 really eye-opening. They didn't show it. They told me they were going to show it to me when I turned 18, which would have been last December. But at this point, it's June. So it's not June. I think it was May or March, one of the two. But they show it to me, and I'm just like, whoa. Like, it's a lot. And it's them going back and forth. My dad is like, I don't want to be a part of this kid's life. Like, abort the baby. My mom's like, well, you had a part in this. It was just a lot. You know?
Read that?
Yeah, I read it. I read it all.
I
read it all. And then I get on the phone with him at 9. I go home and stuff. Like, I'm just silent. Like, he's just talking to me. You know, I love you. He's like, you know, I love you so much. Daddy loves you. Mommy, daddy loves. I'm like, how could you say that after all this time? You don't even know me, you know? Like, you couldn't even tell me my middle name.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Like, and you asking me 30 minutes ago, you just asked me to send you pictures of me, see what I look like. That's insane. You know, like, it's really surreal. This year has been really surreal, actually. I could talk a lot about it, but I don't think we have time for that. So.
Do you still talk to him now? Like, right now?
Yeah, actually, I got off the phone with him before I got off this podcast. Before I got on this podcast, so yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So did y'all build, like, a close relationship yet, or?
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of close. You know, he vents to me and stuff. I sit there, I understand. You know, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that I could say to him. But looking at how fragile he is of a man, like, what time and karma has done to him, it's like you don't even really need this right now, you know. So I'm just nice to him.
Before we end this, I'd like to ask a question. So, like, for people out there who are like single parents, like, do you think they'll be, because like some of them be like when they meet their dad or whatever, or their mom, they'd be like, I wish they were in my life before. Is that like true for you, or like?
Not at all. Not at all. I'm not even gonna try to boast right now, but living with my mom and my 2 younger brothers on her side, we live in a 3-story house, a nice neighborhood. We are doing very well for ourselves. That's looking at his life and stuff, he looks miserable. I would have hated to stay over there. Like, honestly.
Because, like, some people really do be like, I see that didn't affect you, but at first it affected you a little bit.
Yeah, it did, because not knowing, it makes your imagination go wild. You be like, well, dang, what if he's just out having a better life, doing all this other stuff, and I'm just sitting here not doing just with my mom, you know? Yeah. Like, I'm doing fine, but what if I could be doing better? That's always in the back of my head. It was before. Yeah.
Since you've been talking to you, ever asked him, like, why?
Yeah,
what did he say?
I did. He was just like, well, I was just really young. Because, yeah, they were young. My mom had me at 21, I guess. And, but he's like 2 years older than her. So, either way, and he did get married to my brother's, on his side, mom. And he still marries them. They're high school sweethearts. So, he stayed with them. They have 5 kids. So, yeah. I'm like, well, why did you choose to be a part of their lives, but not my life? Yeah. You know, I'm still your firstborn, either way. So, it's like, I just feel like it's all bullshit at the end of the day. Because either way, be a man. That's how I view it. And, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was messing with this one dude during, like, June or whatever for, like, 2 months. Come to find out he had a baby on the way. He chose to abandon the baby.
Wow.
It was very deja vu.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Very deja vu. I felt like I was in my brother's on his side, their mom's position. Yeah. It felt really, really weird. Because I was like, how could you not want to be a part of their life and then, a part of your son's life, and then tell me you're ready to marry me, have kids with me, blah, 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 blah. Like, I feel like that's really crazy. Yeah. And then once I broke up with him, he chose to be a part of the kid's life. And it was like, that's really fucked up. Either way. And he goes here. Yeah, so if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, wow.
We're going to bleep that.
Say that. We're going to bleep that. Yeah, that's funny.
All right. Time to wrap it up. It was nice. Really nice.
Yeah, great podcast.
Not going to lie. Time zipped. I ain't going to lie.
It did.
It really did.
You're
good. We might get you back on here for part 2. Yeah,
we'll
okay.
Let me just, before shout out to all the grandparents out there. helping raise kids, man.
Love y'all.
Y'all are the best.
Mm-hmm.
And until next time, guys.
100%.
Yep.
Mouth to mouth.
We out.